PuNkLe Rok, PuNkLe Rok. What is it, Giraffe? Will you tell us a story? All right, look out. Whoa, hey, everybody. Welcome to Story Time with PuNkLe Rok. We've got a fantastic story for you today, all about Bob the hot dog. That's right. Once upon a time, there was a hot dog named Bob. Now, Bob was a special hot dog. You know why? Because he was super fun to be around. Real nice guy. So anyhow, Bob the hot dog one day went looking for a pack of hot dogs to, kind of hang out with so that he wouldn't be all alone. So he went looking and looking, and he couldn't find a pack of hot dogs to hang out with anywhere. Just then, he came across Mr. Grape. And Mr. Grape said, "Hello, what are you doing out here?" And Bob the hot dog said, "I'm looking for a pack of hot dogs I can hang out with so that I'm not all alone." And Mr. Grape said, "Oh, I haven't been alone for a long time, a long time now. In fact, look, here come some of my friends." And a bunch of his friends showed up out of nowhere. And they were like, "Hey, what's going on? Hello, how are you? Hi, how are you? Who's this? What's your name?" And Bob started answering them. "Fine, okay, all right, nice, hello, hi, Bob." And once he answered all of their questions, he thought to himself, "Hey, you guys wouldn't be able to help me find a pack of hot dogs I could hang out with. I'm just so alone now, and you guys seem to be so nice in a little group." And the little Grape said, "Oh, we would love to help you, Bob. Yeah, that sounds like a great thing that we could do. Pass the time and everything." And so without delaying one more bit, they started moving around. But in order for them to all stay together, they realized, hey, looks like this ground that we're on is able to kind of move all by itself. Real super nice. So they're on some spherical kind of ground that was moving around. And sure enough, before too long, they saw on a counter way in the background a pack of hot dogs. And Bob said to the Grapes, look, there it is. There's a pack of hot dogs. And it's waiting. It's missing a spot for just one. I could go there and I could jump up on that counter and I could jump in that pack of hot dogs and I'd be one of the bunch." And the Grape said, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea, Bob. Go for it." Bob's like, "I don't know. We're pretty far away." Then all of a sudden, French fries started jumping onto the plate. And they started saying, "Whoa, what are you guys doing here? We didn't know anyone else was here." And the Grapes and Bob started saying, "Oh, hi. We didn't know that anyone else was coming either." And the French fries, they said, "Oh boy, well, we're here now. What are you guys trying to do?" And Bob said, "I'm trying to get all the way to that pack of hot dogs on that counter there." And the French fries thought, "Oh, yeah, we saw that pack of hot dogs there. Turns out it's pretty empty. There's none in there. You don't want to go to that pack of hot dogs. In fact, look." And they looked. There's a trash can that was down on the ground just below the counter. And sure enough, in no time, the pack of hot dogs got thrown bloop, all the way down into the trash. And Bob said, "Oh, you're right. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go there. It looked to be full and just missing one spot. But I guess it was the deceiving. The grass looked entirely green on the other side. I wasn't happy where I was with my newfound friends. With my pile of grapes And now, my French fry potato friends, and all that, you make a pretty balanced meal. Then, all of a sudden, it started raining ketchup. But it was a controlled rain. It was only landing on the French fries and Bob. And the grape started laughing, saying, "Oh, man, you guys are getting covered in ketchup. Oh, that's too bad. Looks like you might get a little cold if the wind starts blowing, because you're all wet with ketchup." And then they went and were placed on a table. And they saw a nice, friendly face looking over their entire little setup. And that's pretty much it. The end. Well, we hope you had a great time on this story adventure with us too of Bob the Hot Dog. We hope that, he had a good rest of the day there. Anyhow, we hope you had a great time on this adventure, and we hope to see you next time on Story Time with PuNkLe Rok.